land trust is important to me, not only as a resident of the Fruit Belt, but also as a member of the community of the east side of Buffalo. For so long, we experienced long periods, decades and decades of disinvestment and redlining, and there were periods of time where these lots that are owned by the city weren't even being maintained by the city.
You know, and just like how the city's been quite negligent with this, they've owned it for well over 10 years and has not done anything to even, like mothball it at least, just make sure it's completely sealed up. They haven't done that. Nothing. They're just letting it rot so that it becomes demo worthy. The purpose of the demo is to make the land shovel ready because the land's more valuable with nothing on it.
So the 3 pillars of the Community Land Trust campaign are 100% community control of the land, development without displacement, and to maintain a spirit of unity within the Fruit Belt. So the first point is 100% community control. We have seen development run amok in Buffalo, and there are processes by which people are led to believe that the community will have some sort of input and then are kind of just mowed over by big money. And I think that a lot of the perception of the public is that these are all privately funded projects, and many of them are not. So there are lots of tax breaks and incentives for development within Buffalo, and that is using our money.
It's one thing to develop in a neighborhood. That's a very good thing, and we've never been against development. Our thing is include us in the process because we've been factored out. A land trust will give us the opportunity, instead of combating with developers and individuals that may want to purchase property in the Fruit Belt, it gives us a forum to where we can all come together and reach consensus and compromise in a healthy and good way.
So a land trust assures the residents that whatever development happens will not displace them. In fact, we look for development to enhance their position. By this being a new ideal in Buffalo, it will take courage, it will take trusting each entity that's involved in moving forward. We want this to be an open, transparent venture by all of the stakeholders involved. So therefore, we have to keep a strong agenda in front of our elected officials. We must constantly keep in mind that they work for us and we don't work for them. And they have to hear our voice, our concerns, our desires.
People in my neighborhood still speak to each other. They spend time with each other. I love that about my neighborhood, that it really does have a spirit of unity. And after a whole generation of time that has passed where people kind of lost faith in what could be done to help our community, now the neighbors are coming back out because they see that the community leaders are getting back together and things are happening again that are benefiting our community. And there's that sense of pride that's still there and it's coming back again. There has to be a blend of community-oriented progress that goes with not just what is going to benefit the community financially, but also a respect of what's already been there and what we want to see come in that's going to reflect what's been in the neighborhood. But there has to be a collaboration.